Kali Linux is a powerful penetration testing and security auditing platform. VMware Workstation, on the other hand, allows you to create virtual machines on your computer. So let's get started with the installation process. Step 1. Downloading Kali Linux. The first step is to download the Kali Linux ISO image. Open your web browser and navigate to the official Kali Linux website at www.kali.org. Go to the download section and select the appropriate version for your system, such as 64-bit or 32-bit depending on the version of your Windows. Here, I am going to download this ISO image using Internet Download Manager, but you can continue in your browser as well. Let's just fast forward the downloading part. Step 2. Installing VMware Workstation. If you haven't already, download and install VMware Workstation on your computer. You can find the installer on the VMware website at www.vmware.com. You can also follow the video tutorial of this channel, and I'll provide the link of the same in the description. Step 3. Creating a new virtual machine. Launch VMware Workstation and click on Create a new virtual machine. In the wizard, select Typical, Recommended and click Next. Browse and select the Kali Linux ISO image you downloaded earlier. Then click Next again. Here, select the guest operating system type as Linux and version as Debian 11, 64 or 32-bit depending on the version that you have downloaded. Step 4. Configuring the virtual machine. In the next window, enter a name for your virtual machine such as Kali Linux. Choose a location to store the virtual machine files and click Next. Specify the disk capacity you want to allocate for the virtual machine. I recommend allocating at least 20 GB of disk space. Step 5. Customizing hardware. Here, you can customize the hardware settings for your virtual machine. If you have specific requirements, you can make adjustments here, like increasing or decreasing the RAM. Once you're done, click Finish to create the virtual machine. Step 6. Installing Kali Linux. With the virtual machine created, select it from the VMware Workstation library and click Power on this virtual machine. The Kali Linux installation process will start. Follow the on-screen instructions to set your language, location, and keyboard preferences. Set up your host name. I am keeping it as Kali, and then you can add a domain if you have one. Here you have to give the username for a normal account. As you can see, the password is mandatorily required. Put any password. I am keeping it as 1234. And make sure the passwords are same. Click on Continue. Select time zone. You will be prompted to select the disk and partitioning scheme. Choose the Guided Use Entire Disk option unless you have specific requirements. Follow the prompts to complete the partitioning and disk setup. Here, select either KDE Plasma or Genome as your desktop environment. Here, select Light DM as the display manager and click on Continue. Let's just fast forward the installation process. In the final stages of the installation, you will be asked to install the Grub bootloader. Confirm the installation and choose the disk where you want to install it. Once the installation is complete, click Continue to finish the installation process. After the installation is finished, you will be prompted to remove the installation media and reboot the virtual machine. Follow the instructions, and once the virtual machine restarts, you will be greeted with Kali Linux login screen. Congratulations! You have successfully installed Kali Linux on VMware Workstation. Now you can start exploring the powerful tools and features offered by Kali Linux for security testing and penetration testing purposes. Here, in the terminal, you cannot directly access the root user. So we'll have to make a new password for the root user. Follow the steps as shown in the terminal. Type in sudo space passwd space root. It will ask for the current user password. Punch that password. In my case it was 1234, and then it will ask you to create new password and confirm that password for the root user. To access the root user, type in su and press enter. Now enter the password created and then press enter again. Now, as you can see, we can access the root user. Thank you for watching, and feel free to check out our other tutorials for more helpful guides. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel.